Hey guys, what's up? Dale here. Today we're checking out the iPad Pro in the gold color. Now this guy retails for $800 plus tax, plus whichever accessories you're going to want to get. And I'm doing unboxings in all the colors, so some of the things are going to get repetitive if you're watching all the videos for all the colors. But with that said, let's go ahead and get started here. Now this is the same box pretty much as the iPad Air 2. There's really nothing special about the design of the box. But of course, as always, we are going to get the plastic here, which we can remove with, being careful and quick, so we can get this video and show you the iPad quickly. But let's go ahead and pull this guy up here, and there we go. We're presented with the iPad, as we always are, and we can just lift this guy up here. Comes in a nice matte plastic, and one of the things I realized with the silver, the first unboxing that I did, is that this iPad is a little bit better and well made than the iPad Air 2. It's just a whole lot better in the premium side. It just feels a little bit nicer when you hold it. And if you go and see one in stores or anything like that, you'll see why. And I don't know, they're using different aluminum or something different. But in here we are going to get the instruction manual with the Apple stickers, which you can't really see there. Oh, we get white stickers with the gold one, so we're not getting color-coded stickers like we did with the MacBook, which is interesting. Don't know why they decided to do that, but we of course get the lightning cable and the power adapter as well. So nothing really special inside, no special accessories that we wouldn't get with the Air 2. And unfortunately, we couldn't get the Apple Pencil nor the keyboard case because those aren't available yet. Now let's go ahead and remove the plastic here so that we can, get to see this and show it to you. All right, now let's go ahead and slide this out like so. And one of the great things about this is that it's actually really, really light. So it's really easy to handle and use with one hand. And that's something that some of the other larger tablets this size is, they don't hold true because they do weigh quite a bit and you can't really hold it with one hand. So when you remove the screen from the Surface Book, you pretty much have to handle that with two hands. It's quite heavy. Instead, this guy, it's quite light. It doesn't really feel like it's a large iPad. It almost feels like it weighs almost like it's like the original iPad. It doesn't feel heavier than the iPad Air 2, not by much at least. But of course, when you do hold it, you feel like the weight is going to one side. But here's the gold color. It's I can't really tell. It's kind of like the MacBook gold. It's not the iPhone gold. It's definitely the MacBook gold. If you checked out those videos, you can kind of see the reflection on this guy is just like the MacBook Gold. Now the cool thing that I was talking about is that the chamfered edges here, there you go, right here, these are very nicely done and they feel better than the iPad Air 2. Like when I pass my finger like this, I almost can't feel that. It almost feels like a continuous flow from the screen to the chamfered edges to the end of the iPad. And it just feels really good. Also the gold, looks nice. I don't think it looks as good as the iPhone 6s Gold, but then again, I might be just hallucinating and it might be the exact same color, but it looks different maybe because it's over a larger surface area and the kind of glare effect will change since, more light in the middle, less light on the sides. Now we do have an iPad logo right here. It just says iPad. We got the lightning connector right here at the bottom. We got a speaker here, a speaker here, a speaker here and here, which is great. So you're gonna get 4 speakers. So if you use this for watching a movie or anything without headphones, this thing should sound louder than any iPad before. And that's really cool to see that. I really do like that they put the speakers here instead of putting them here in a corner or something like that, where it would ruin the front design. So that's definitely a pro right there. And I hope that maybe when we get dual speakers or anything like that on the iPhone, now they go ahead and put them on the sides as well or something like that. I don't know, but it'd be nice to see that. We do have an 8 megapixel camera right here on the back, just in case you want to take some pictures of wildlife or anything while you're at the zoo with the iPad. Or we do have also a 1.2 megapixel camera here on the front. It's not going to be a good camera, and it's really unfortunate that they're not upgrading the front cameras often enough, because I feel like I would use the front-facing camera more on the tablet because you have to FaceTime, you have to take pictures of yourself for profiles and things like that. And if this is truly a laptop, why would they focus more on the back camera than the front camera? But oh well, we'll see. We'll see how that works and how it looks. But we're going to go ahead here and connect to Wi-Fi. and set up the iPad so I can show it to you a little bit more. Alright guys, so here is the iPad Pro. Now I did forget to mention the smart connector is down here, and it has like 3 little circles. That's where the keyboard's going to connect and magnetically attach to the keyboard so that it's safe and secure. Now we did get the smart cover. We're going to check out that and also the silicone cover, so stay tuned for those videos. But this is how the iPad looks. I mean, right there with my hands like this, like right there, I don't think you can tell that it's an iPad Pro. I think it almost looks like an iPad Air 2 on camera, and that's because we're not comparing them side to side. But as I showed in the other video, here's the iPhone, and there's the iPad Pro. You can really see the big difference. Oh, it's not gonna let me click. But yeah, it's whoops, I hit my phone on the table. It's definitely a huge device, and oh boy, that looks really bad. Yeah, that looks horrible. Well, I mean, it looks bad because it's such a large screen on an 8 megapixel camera, but you know, it's obviously not going to take terrible pictures. They're going to be good enough. And we do come with some pre-installed apps, so iMovie, Pages, and I'm sure all of these are already kind of optimized for the iPad Pro. So let's see, it doesn't let me use it without an Apple ID. Okay, so, but I think GarageBand has like dual keys like here and more space. Here is the full-size keyboard in case you wanted to see that. That's how that guy looks. And you get all your options up here and the numbers, just like an actual MacBook keyboard. And it actually looks like, yeah, it's pretty much just like a MacBook keyboard. So you can type with 2 fingers and it's gonna feel like an actual keyboard. Now it's a little bit weird, but you'll probably get used to it. Here's the emoji keyboard, just in case you wanted to see that. And for the most part, guys, it's a larger iPad Air 2 with everything faster inside and a larger screen and 4 speakers. You of course have Touch ID, and that's what you're gonna get with this iPad, guys. If you're interested in a larger screen and I guess the ability to, I don't know, have a smoother workflow but still using an iPad, then I guess, you know, this is something you might consider. But if you're looking for a powerful machine, maybe for school, word processing, and true multitasking, doing more things at the same time, I don't think this is really the way to go, especially not at the price point of, you know, $800 to $1,200 or something like that. I would say go for a laptop, but then again, we're going to do comparisons later on of laptops in this to see just how well it works. We don't have the pencil nor the keyboard or anything like that because they didn't come out today, but we'll be taking a look at that at a future date. But yeah, aside from that, guys, thank you for watching this video, and I'll catch you guys in the next one.